My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I forgot who I was playing, so it's time to go with Marine. I understand that this series has been missing for a couple of days, but I had to sort out the rest of the backlog so that I could make space for the Hearthstone puzzle adventures and all that kind of jazz. Whew. Good lord, the longer episodes are just catching up to me in ability to kind of stack backlog. That said, it's going to stay like this at the very least until the end of the Darkest Dungeon campaign. Probably at the soonest is when the schedule would, significantly change. Alright. All the way through the back line. This is unlikely to be good. Statement there was going to be that it's unlikely to be a item room, which meant that it's safe to go into, because the only thing I'm really avoiding at the moment is item rooms, because I don't want to go into one, see a black chest with a fuse, immediately have to open it, means that I can't force the weapon on this floor anymore. I was actually about to call out the next space, like, ooh, the entrance to this space looks like it's a shop, but obviously not, otherwise it would have said shop on the map. What? It's not a 3-shot for those? I thought it was a 3-shot for those on this floor. Right, so how's the casing count going? Well, I mean, we've only had one... Shouldn't have shot that, by the way. Even if it was a mimic, I don't want to know yet. Well, we've only had one gun nut, and we've already got a really solid amount. So I'd say it's going pretty well. Beautiful. Definitely fight you as quickly as is possible for me. Okay, I'm actually going to cut across early here. Make sure that I actively continue dodging those. Don't do the circle attack. Don't. That is a circle attack. In fact, a lot of the attacks are circular in nature. I'm talking about the randomized one. It's this one. Damn it. So I already had to use a blank, and we're not even halfway through the HP of the boss. I care more about getting the master rounds than I care about getting into a secret room. Even though secret rooms remain the only thing that I need left to unlock in the game. That is to say, there's something in one of the secret rooms that is related to one of the final items that I have to unlock. In fact, it is the final item I have to unlock. But when you find it, you get it and unlock it for the ability to show up in the main course of things. Just need to keep myself safe for literally another second. Alright, we good. Oh, Scrambler. That's our boss weaponry taken care of already. For literally the entire game. Like, Scrambler is really powerful. Unfortunately, it's also my only non-default weapon right now, so if I want to check for secret rooms, I have to use it. Cool. No secret rooms there, and time to go explore the rest of the floor then. I actually have a feeling it might... Never mind. It was just a weird feeling that it might be there. Alright, now it really doesn't matter where I go. I just want to make sure that I don't make any decisions until I've seen all of the chests. Any secret room, if it's possible that I get it still. I would need a blank to open it. As well as the shop. Gotta see all of the choices so that I'm sure that I'm making the right ones. Oh, you suck. It actually managed, with its shotgun spread, to drop the chandelier on me. That's really annoying. Right. Not bad at all. I think we've now had 2 gun nuts? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay. Nothing doing around there. With no key drops yet this floor, it's pretty unlikely that I open all of the blue chests. Just because I'm not going to have the keys to do it. Especially if I want to go down to the oubliette. Well, that's a bunch of keys on sale. Got him. And... ooh, it's brown chest as well. See, I don't still trust any of my secret room checks at the moment. Okay, I could buy 2 of the keys, which would allow me to open 1 brown chest and then go to the oubliette. Fine. See, I want to open the brown chest because the brown chest has, like, a lot of things that are really powerful. Shoot me. Have not yet opened the entrance. So we'll go kick this open. Whoops, that was a bit much. Overshot it. It's okay. Kick it to the left off of this wall. Oh, got him. Yeah, I actually thought that the secret room was going to be adjacent to this room. It is! I was right! Okay, can I damage myself? Yes, I can. Free chest. Hey! It's a gun. At least we can use that one to check for secret rooms. See, this early in the run, I'm better served by saving a key because I'm never going to have enough keys to open every single chest. But I'm better off saving a key than opening a blue chest on this floor because what if I have the same problem next floor? I can't get a green chest. This is the correct thing to do. I need you to just trust me on that. This is half a game of mechanical skill and half a game of resource management. And even if the game has become more lenient recently with its resources, that doesn't mean it's lenient enough to take for granted. Whoa. Yeah, okay, we were only 1 shot off of killing Poopulon. I was pretty certain that we'd done enough damage to it, so... Really? Last one's still alive? There we go. Got him. Would rather kill him safely. So I swapped guns there to get a couple of scrambler shots in there because it was the only way that I was going to be able to kill the lead rounds. That is to say the rounds that were firing predictive shots early enough. Damn it. Unfortunately, I accessed the armorer's key, Jaded. That's going to be really annoying. Wow, I was certain you were going to be dead from the explosions already. Alright. I mean, I could use the scrambler right now, but it poses absolutely no threat to me, so I could also just not do that. Damn it. See, there is a green chest this floor, and we've had no key drops this floor yet either. Now, it is possible that by the end of this floor, we have infinite keys, and sure, I could have opened the blue chest last floor as well, but more often, it won't be that case. So you've also got to play around, you know, probabilities. Having 2 predictive round enemies firing at me at the same time, nah, not great. Okay. Then we've got the King Bullet in the center. Sorry, King Dat, rather. Got him. Oh, we didn't get the third wave there. That's unfortunate. We could have cleaned up a lot more money with that. YV Shrine! Oh my god, this is the first YV Shrine that we've seen in this series. We're about 30 episodes in, and this is the first time we've seen a YV Shrine. We still haven't seen a black market. So a YV Shrine costs 10 the first time you use it, then 20, then 30, then 40, all right? So it's, you know, N plus 10, N being the number of times you've used it. But every single time you use it, it increases the same buff that it puts on you, which is the chance to either duplicate, triplicate, or quadruplicate each shot that you fire. So use it 3 times, and every single time you fire, you have a 20% chance to duplicate your shots some number of times. I know duplicate implies 2, but still. I mean, it's going to be the way that I describe it. And then nothing enforces whether or not it triggers 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, etc. Sorry, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times, rather. It's kind of like a multicast. Back to the Marine Sidearm for ammo conservative measures. None of these are predictive, which means I don't need to do anything. I can actually just stand here and keep circle strafing the entire room. As long as there's no predictive enemies in there, it doesn't change anything that I have to do. If there was a predictive enemy in there, I would have already changed my gun, gone with the scrambler. You've seen me do that 3 times. 3 times? Twice. Twice already on this floor. So. And I would recommend that as best practices. Saving ammunition is not as important as saving HP. Well, depends on the ammunition, depends on the HP, depends on your supply of each, but that's often the case. Which is why it's specific that you use your worst usable weapon. Usability defined by how much damage you expect to take while trying to use it. Scrambler is definitely my best boss weapon here. Like, it's not even a competition. So I'll be using that for the entirety of the combat. Except I occasionally will do wake-up shots with the Plague Pistol to try and poison the enemy. Just so that it takes a bunch of poison damage while I'm, you know, doing everything else. You can't just circle strafe away from that one, unfortunately. This is annoying. We haven't actually gotten into a walled position yet. Got him. Whee! That's the Gungeon. That is a really, really cool weapon. So, while you hold it, you go faster. Has a really good fire rate, does a lot of damage. But the interesting thing about the Gungeon in particular is that if you reload it in a very specific way, which is to say, reload it over any liquid, I'll show you what happens. You suck up the liquid on the ground, and the reload costs you nothing. So it is really, it has a lot of longevity. That said, I don't need to use it yet, so I'm not going to be using it yet. Polaris! Oh my gosh. It's the March of the Excellent Weaponry. Muscle Relaxant! That's an accuracy up as well. The Gungeon significantly benefits from the accuracy up. Things that have quick fire benefit very much less from the YB shrine. I want to use the YB shrine, but if I use the YB shrine, like I can use it once, twice, three times. Yeah, I can use it 3 times total for 60. But then I'm not going to be able to go down to the what do you call it? Damn it, it's its name again. Resourceful Rat's Lair, whatever we want to call it. So I either kill the Resourceful Rat, or I have a fun run without that. Fun run without that. Especially because you've seen the Resourceful Rat, but a lot of you will have never seen a YB shrine before. We've made 3 tributes to the gun gods. The key on this floor isn't going to cost 24, right? Yeah, it's 30. I found the secret room? It totally seems like it would be findable. It's not there or there. Could be south of this room. In fact, it looks quite likely. Alright, not there. Can't be left of that room. It's usually adjacent to special rooms, but we've already checked the adjacency on all of the special rooms. Okay. Can't be above the shop here, right? No, it's not. There's technically enough space for it to be there. No, okay. There or there. Could be adjacent to this room. I mean, I could be just strafing the walls with a Gungeon, especially in this room, actually. Actually, I can use the Gungeon, and then I can just fire the Plague Pistol at the wall, and then I can reload off of the Plague Pistol. It's a very good way to check the secret rooms. Alright. I think we're now just going to be checking for the secret rooms literally in all locations at all of the time. Ah, found it. Quite glad I found it too. Molotov launcher. Fine, fine. Nothing else. No. Nothing else that we want. All right, let's get out of here. Double blank this as we leave. If we do get enough money or the ability to steal, we'll probably still get the Nord key. That said, it's time for the Polaris. So hopefully you've seen already twice that my shots have doubled where I've only fired a single shot. That's the YB Shrine doing it. It's going to be more important as we get to higher levels of the Polaris. Now, usually I would be using the Marine Sidearm here, you know, for conservation's sake. But the Polaris gets more powerful the more enemies you kill with it. So you actually really want to use it early on chump enemies, basically. And then when it's fully upgraded, you don't really want to use it on chump enemies anymore. But it has enough ammunition that it doesn't really matter if you do. And again. Knew the respawn was coming. Show me no mercy. Got him. I wonder if there's a synergy between Metronome and Polaris now. Because Metronome, the more enemies you kill with a single weapon without changing weapon and without taking damage, increases your damage. and the Polaris levels up, they kind of have similar-ish mechanics. Like, if they had a mechanic together, like a synergy together, it would be something like on a streak or something like that. I have to imagine. Okay. There's some coolness up. Yeah, there's the secret room. It's oftentimes adjacent to that room, specifically on the far edge. Yeah, see what a third level Polaris is capable of? Just absolute slaughter. Second secret room, cool. Do I need to force more guns? I don't think I need to force more guns. So I probably open the black chest before we go fight the boss. That said, I don't know if I'm paying for a key or if I'm stealing things or anything like that until I complete the floor, so... We still will leave it until later, just not that much later. Okay. And here I thought that one against the ghost was going to be enough. Yeah, it looks like we're probably buying a key. Actually, you know what? I can't even determine that yet. Because it's technically possible that this boss gives me a gold casing, which gives me 50, and that would be enough to buy the Nord key. So as much as I want to open something first so I don't force a weapon here, I don't really have a choice. Okay. Damn it! Ah! I was like, this combat's going so well. That's... Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. All right, there goes our master round. And we didn't get a gold casing. I didn't think I just didn't even see it coming, so... I couldn't have blanked in time or anything like that. Okay, we did get a... Winchester rifle has a synergy. What with? Oh, right. It's the diazepam synergy, right. It's just rifle plus... pretty much any rifle, in fact. Bouncy bullets. No, that's got to be shock rounds. They look very similar, though. But any rifle has 50% damage up while you have the muscle relaxant. I'm going to take the Shades Revolver for the 2 extra coolness that it gives us. And there is another one over there. Cool. I mean, it's going to be a fun Polaris run, but at the same rate, I want my master round. Damn it. Next time, use a key. Sure. I've been given the statistic that apparently every single time that you get junk, there's a 5% chance of Sir Junkin. I don't know about that. I feel like it's way lower. Get him. Got him. Man, I really want to level this back up. Alright, so this is the rat room. Nothing I can do about it, though. Don't have the rat key, and I don't think there is any way to unlock it without it. It does kind of feel like every single time you get the rat key, though, that it should cost less next time. because it's so cost prohibitive early on. What? What was that? What the hell happened? Did you just see that thing fling itself across the entire screen at me? At the speed of light? Go back. Look at it again. It was ridiculous. If I had to guess, the explosive friend died directly next to it, and it had enough HP to survive, so it was just blown as far away as possible and just landed directly in my face. But gosh, that was screwed up. Every time we lose Polaris, it's so much more difficult to get it to the next level again. Because now the enemies have higher HP and you know, more aggressive and... And obviously ammo becomes a concern. It's so annoying. Hey, there we go. It's a shambling round. I've been looking for this. Cute. Excellent. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Oh, really? Did it have to be in this room? Whew. That room can be a hassle. We actually got ammo at the end of it, though. That's really handy. Polish off the friends. Kill all of you extremely early, but with poor accuracy. Yeah. I screwed that up so that I could get... what? Piece of armor? I was really, really, really close to the 3rd level. Sigh. Oh my god. So all of the damage I took on this floor means something now that we found the blood vendor. Damn it. Alright, there's our 2nd level back. Go finish the floor. Definitely open a chest. Really? It shouldn't have gone across. Some part of the geography must have moved it there. Okay. This is an excellent room for charging up our Polaris. Bunch of weak, low HP enemies. This one's not great because those enemies actually can be really annoying. Against these, though, the Gats is really good. Room down here. Shock rifle. Whoa! Has a synergy with... oh, of course. Has a synergy with shock rounds. It just slowly regenerates ammunition. This gun is now infinite on ammunition. Does it regenerate ammunition while I've got it away? I mean, 237. We got to remember that. 237. Use the Gungeon in the boss fight. Yeah, we're not flawless in this one. There's both of our blanks. Okay. We flawlessed it, actually. Thank you, Gungeon. It's the Jolter. Wouldn't have been surprised if it had a synergy with something as well. We actually weren't missing a full red heart, so by picking up a full red heart in order to rejuvenate my HP there, I wasted a lot of money. I'm going to sell my HP down to almost nothing. Just so that I don't have to pass up anything that I want in a shop. Okay. Probably buy some more armor as well. I'd feel better had I already got the Polaris level 3. What this will do? I mean, I could take the heart. It's 28 that I was selling for, right? So the heart is actually... Yeah. The heart sells for more than I bought it for. It's 4 casings difference, but it is difference. Spring heel boots, not bad. Not bad at all. There's the secret room. Let's see if I've got a blank for it. I do. Yeah, it's just ammunition. Probably best off in the Gungeon. Because the Gungeon was just missing a lot more, but as a percentage, it's fine. And there you go. Have that HP. Now we are flush. Just gonna get this Polaris back up, and we'll be fine. Even if I ultimately don't use the Polaris, I could just use the shock rifle for the rest of the game, would be fine. Woo. Just got him. Nice. We've got our level 3 up. Which is great because level 2 probably wasn't going to kill that thing in time. And didn't take any damage in that room as well. Got him. Whoa. All right, we'll refill this weapon. I'm going to go do the challenge room as quick as possible. Using naught with this Derringer. I can, but we might take damage as a result. Just gotta make sure that all of these Derringer shots hit, because they do like 4 damage a piece. Come on, and get him. Got him. Woo! All right, what I win? Book of Chest Anatomy, Controlled Demolition. That's unfortunate. I mean, I do kill a lot of chests, but I kind of want junk. Not happy that I have to go through that room, because I basically have to choose, do I want to use a blank in a trap room rather than a boss fight or a secret room? Or do I want to lose a level of my Polaris? Because one of those is happening. Hey, synergistic item, and it is Demon Head. What? Demon Head Jolter has a synergy. Does it do something to the Jolter? Oh, it does. It summons a Demon Head above me that then fires while I reload with Jolter. That's cool. The Demon Head doesn't change at all. Nice. $52, $98. I can take all of these. We'll find the shop this floor, but I intend on purchasing all of those. After having all of those, going into any room will just instantly... Wow, good work, me. Going into any room and flipping a table will instantly kill all of the enemies in the room. But more so than that, if I can get something like an Elder Blank later on, or something that triggers the blank effect, then it too will destroy all enemies in every room. It'll also give me 2 more blanks per floor. So that's nice. This is actually quite a good room for getting back on top of your Polaris as well, because all these ankle biters take a single shot and they count. Really? Got him. Whew. All right. Not getting much red HP back yet. Get rid of the Agonizer immediately. There's a lead round in the middle of all of those that I was shooting at the entire time. I wasn't actually aiming at the nearest enemies. Back on level 3, I'm just pretty damn pleased to be here. Whew. Thank you for the HP. I do want more key drops more than anything else at the moment, though. Come on. Okay. I'm definitely wasting a lot of ammunition here with overfiring. I think I got used to having lower damage on the Polaris, so I've been kind of firing as though I had no damage on the Polaris. Hey, that's a really good pickup there. Now the shops can no longer be locked. Yeah, that's a shrine. You can see by the green lantern outside of it. Awesome. Let's see a bunch of stuff I don't want to buy.
Oh, look, it's a bunch of stuff. I wonder if I want to buy it. Let me just have a quick think about that one.
I should still finish the rest of the floor before I do anything, just for the possibility that there's like a black market hiding somewhere. There's not going to be, but again, cool. There's no reason to purchase all of these before I go into this fight, so. Good. Got into my favorite dodging position here. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. And now it's just the final one remaining. It's basically just a dance at the end. Excellent. Bye. Ooh, golden gun, and it was a mimic as well. All right, what the hell happened there? Its bullet exploded way too early. Like, I was expecting it to get to the end of the room and then split, but it split super early. I don't feel comfortable with that. This is almost certainly the secret room directly above. It's not. Okay. Had I already found the secret room? Oh, it's probably adjacent to this one up here. Yeah, that makes sense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Ring of Chest Vampirism. Killing chests gives me HP back. Now let's go check out this shrine. This is now where I blank instead. Alright. I actually might even purchase all of those blanks. Balloon gun. Alright, let's go get all of these. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have enough to do anything else afterwards. Cool. But anytime we flip a table, everything dies. Hey! And as it turns out, this had the secret room. Nice. Everything works out in the end. Alright, back to the Polaris. Grump, grump, grump. Whew. Thankfully, the Dice Bulon didn't do the worst attack it could have. Otherwise, we could have been in trouble. I'm talking the serious kind of trouble. We're getting close to out of ammunition with this weapon. If we do run out of ammunition, I'm just going to use my weapon ammo drop. Sorry, my active ammo drop. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of ammunition before finishing this room. Oh, come on! Ping-ponged around the room and came back to me. It's going to be really, really difficult to get the Polaris back up now. You don't want to go down past level 2 this late in the game. Yet again. Alright. So the Huntsman's now on offer, which means the Mahogany beforehand would have been nice. Mahogany and Huntsman, you have both of them and it increases each of their damage by 20%. It's quite, 25% rather. It's quite nice. Didn't really have too much chance there if I wanted to use this weapon. We're now reset as well, back to 0 kills attained. Well, 2 now, but you know. Got him. I'll be taking that and on my way. Well, at least we've got kind of charmingly small enemies in this area at the moment. No, I don't want them to die in a pit, because if they do, they officially die to gravity, not me. So the Polaris doesn't get anything from them. Okay. We're probably not too far off of level 3 now. Level 3, sorry, level 2. I don't think I took damage there. How many tables do I have to flip? Oh my god, die! They should have been dead a long time before that. The gold amulet does like 100 damage with flip tables. Okay. Woo, back on level 2. All's good. That was so close. Whew, my heart rate's up. This room's really bad as well. Where was the shot that hit me? Oh, on. Yeah, I don't think we can use Polaris much longer. I think I'm going to treat it as my worst usable weapon now. Yeah. And just exhaust its ammunition before I move on to something else. Obviously not going to use it here. And I could use the gold gun, but I could also just not do that. Oh, did you just see that quadruple egg? It felt good. Really? There we go. Got him, but not flawlessly. Fine. We're back to the Polaris. Which, because of the no flawless last room, is probably not even going to upgrade before I run out of ammunition. Cool. Yeah, it's not going to upgrade before I run out of ammunition. That's fair enough. Sigh. Let's go to shock rifle. It doesn't look like or feel like the shock rifle is particularly more powerful. So I have to imagine the fact that it gets regenerating ammo is the thing that happens to it, nothing else. It's kind of annoying because I usually have basically infinite ammo. Just courtesy of my careful management. And for a combo that includes shock rounds, like, I guess it's nice. All right. Special shop directly nearby. The only thing that I desperately want is like an owl. Oh my gosh, I just walked into that. Yeah, the thing I desperately want is an owl. So that I have someone to trigger my blanks. Which are so powerful right now. That's not going to do it. Alright. Check what's going on in here. Yeah, final's probably the boss. Take the eye of the beholster there. Oh, wow. The demon head actually auto fires when you reload. Unfortunately, they still have the issue where things that auto aim prioritize the wrong targets, including targets that are immune. Oh well. Stop targeting someone that I can't hit. I mean, I kind of open rooms by reloading with this then, right? Doesn't that seem correct? Go get the key. Go open this. Bug boots. At the very least, the bug boots mean that I have now officially, with no problem, infinite ammunition in the Gungeon. Because I just roll and then I can reload it. Which is much easier to do. It's probably going to use a Gungeon in the boss fight here. One of the reasons I'm actually using the Gungeon in this boss fight is because the speed up is actually really powerful. Uh-huh. Damn it! I really wanted to perfect this fight. That didn't even stun the other one. Room-wide damage, my butt. Get him! Get him! And beautiful. I don't know why I was playing Precious with my blanks earlier. Like, there's no real reason to be doing that. Actually, kind of, especially with the bug boots, I probably now just use the Gungeon until the end of the run. And just, like, speed my way down to the Lich. Cool. I was pretty confident I was going to be able to single cycle there. Although I was considering swapping to the gold gun for the final shot. Alright. Final thing I can do is shoot this chest. I mean, it's something I can take with me. And then I'm pretty sure I can afford the half heart. Only just there. Goodbye, god-awful floor. Hello, completely different god-awful floor. Nice. Alright. This one should be pretty quick. Pretty quick. Come on. Well, that would be quitty prick, actually. Whoops. All right. I think that roll was valid. I don't know about that hit. Okay. Ah! I keep getting hit by the most errant of shots. Like, the things that should hit me don't hit me, and the things that do hit me shouldn't have hit me. So it does equal out in the end, yes, but still. What? Alright. Alright. Well, at least we got it out of that death maze. What? Do I just need to change weapons? Like, this is probably my most effective weapon at the moment. But I'm taking an inordinate amount of damage while using it. What? Like, the most long shot bounces are hitting me. Yeah, sure, I'll take the ice bomb. It's like, I've taken a lot of damage this run, but I have taken a lot of BS damage this run as well. Anyone remember that thing getting launched into my face? I do. Okay. And again. Now, unfortunately, I can't reload the Gungeon back to full. Whenever I do permanently lose stuff from it. There we go. Polish him off with ease. I am pretty happy to say that we've had a lot of the difficult rooms already. So we're not going to have that many more. We are going to have some more, though. For example, the worst room in hell still has yet to appear. Squiddly widdly wow! I should actually be destroying these chests that turn up. I have the Ring of Chest Vampirism, which means that every single chest I destroy would have been a full heart for me. Which you gotta be lying if you tell me that's not appealing, especially at this rate. It's okay, I'm just playing on hard mode. This does look like it loops back, but I'm not certain yet. All right. Hit that reload. Yeah, it definitely loops back. Damn. I'm gonna stand here. No getting close to me. Not at all. All right. I just gotta hope that the two worst rooms in hell are on a path that I've managed to dodge. Really? I did not expect there to still be an enemy on the map. I should probably move. Reload half of this. All right, now we're totally fine. And yeah, we're covered. Cool. Now, I didn't reload effectively there. No! Enemy was just behind me while I was escaping in that direction, unfortunately. Thank you to the ice bomb for allowing me to safely do what I was planning to do anyway. Beautiful. Now I've just got to figure out as quickly as possible before they fire, hopefully, although that didn't end up working out, which of those was the shot grub kin. We are extraordinarily close to dead. Do I fight the boss on 1 HP? Or do I try and clear other rooms? The worst room in hell still exists somewhere amongst these, so... You know what? We're gonna flawless the boss. That's what we're gonna do. I nudged myself, sorry, into that. A lot of damage on that final floor. If we'd killed a chest and benefit from the ring of chest vampirism, we would have lived. If we'd flawless the lich, we would have lived. If we flawless the Amaconda, we would have lived. If we played a little better at the start of hell, we would have lived. If we hadn't lost Polaris consistently, which caused us to take a lot of damage on the forge, we would have lived. Damn it. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.